Today, we're going to cut this out. But why? Well, we're going to fit a window and it's going to take us 11 minutes.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
It will.
It won't.
How long does it take to fit a window?
More than 11 minutes.
You bitch.
Right, so first things first, we've got to measure out where we're going to actually cut in the window. So for that, we need one of these. We just draw out the line, so then that way, when it comes to cutting, we know exactly what's going to happen. Next thing to do is to actually drill some holes into the metal, just so that it makes it easier to get the jigsaw in.
Now it's my turn with the jigsaw. The what? That's my way. I do the sound effects. You just... Right, so there's one thing I've done. I've taken the base of the actual jigsaw off, just leaving the blade. The reason I've done this is because some of the angles are quite tight, and to have the actual jigsaw on, it might be better without the foot on. We'll soon see. You know, I'm not saying this isn't an exact science, but in my brain, it's going to work. Let's put some goggles on, eh? I can't find safety goggles, so I'll have to use the welding mask on the grinder setting. Right, so disaster struck. The blades we were using in the jigsaw were a load of crap, and I mean rubbish. Just wouldn't cut through cheese, wet cheese that had been left out in the sun. Just no good. So we went to Screwfix and we got these T118A. They are a fine tooth metal bit, and the good thing about them is that there's 1.2mm gap between the teeth. The other one we were using, which was a metal bit, which as you can see, there's a massive gap between the teeth, a bit like me. But these ones, they're a bit shorter, but it's a finer tooth, so that will cut through. So I am recommending, if you are going to do this job, get yourself some decent jigsaw bits and go for it with them, because nah, Bosch ones, just no good. Milwaukee ones, fingers crossed. Right, so now we got a hole. Emma's going to go around and just make sure all the edges of the hole is like there's no sharp bits. Clean it all off, then we're going to paint over it with Hammerite. Once you got it all cleaned off and it's all tidy, we're just going to go around with some Hammerite, basically just to make sure that the metal that's being cut through has got a bit of a bond on it and it can't get rusty. So let's get just the edge of your paintbrush and just dab it on top, just like that. You don't have to go mad, you don't even have to get it on the sides, just on the top lip where you've cut through. Because don't forget, this is going to have a lip on it anyway. The reason I'm using black is because we've run out of white and you can see the black better, and it's going to get covered anyway. Right, so we're just going to leave that paint to dry, have a cup of tea, maybe a scone, and back in a minute with some window placement. Right, so when you're at your window kit, you'll have to buy a fitting kit as well. In the fitting comes some glass bond, a pre-primer wipe, a great big nose cleaner, and primer as well. Basically, this thing goes in your primer, you wipe it around your window, and you wipe it around the van as well, in one continuous stream. Clean the window first, then clean the window with your primer to activate it, then put your primer on, and then you can bond it to the van. So first of all, let's clean the glass. Right now I'm just cleaning the window. I'm just going to put the gloves on, and then I'm going to go round with the glass primer to activate the rail around here so the bonding agent can stick. Right, next we're going to apply the primer to the actual glass. Give the primer a good shake and then dip it in and go around the glass in one continuous loop. Doesn't matter if you do two, but make sure it's in one continuous loop. So give it a good soak in there, get us, you know, don't be tight with it, it will soak it up quite a lot. And once you've got it on there, then you can go around the whole of the glass in one sweep and get it on the glass. Right, once you've got the actual both sides primed up, then you can go at it with the bonder. Give it a good even bond all the way around the window and you'll be fine. Right, so once you've got your mastic on, then it's just a case of lifting it up to the window and sticking it on. We're using these fellas, big telephones.
There's a place no one knows. Got so close, can't deny. Shut my eyes, love is blind. I don't need you to know. All the way down in the hole, you push me out of control when the lights are out. You're mine.
And there is a window fitted.
It took a bit longer than 11 minutes.
Well, hello there.
So the windows actually weren't that hard to fit. They were just more fiddly if you're short. You know, get yourself some of those suction cups that stick on to hold them up. And if you're short, you'll still need something to stand on. And you can fit one, dead easy. We done it, so you can do it. So until the next video, leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe. 75% of you aren't subscribed. You're going to sort that out right now. Otherwise, I'm going to find you, and there will be trouble.